Hey guys, Grant here. So I just wanted to go over something with you that I've been playing around with. And one of them is all the emails that I receive and the information overload that comes along with it. So as you could see here, this is an email from a newsletter I get from a company called TLDR, which is an AI company that keeps me up to date on AI tools and what have you. And it's important to keep an eye on AI because it's going to dramatically, it already has changed the way we do business and how quickly things are done and how accurately they're done, and also insights we were not able to get before because of the AI data set that's been built, the machine learning. So one thing I wanted to do is when I look at all these emails, I'm thinking, there's no way I'm going to go through and read all these. It's just, I don't have the time of day. I barely have enough time a day to get the necessary tasks done. And one thing I do is I do three important things a day and no more. And this was from Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon. Focus on three important tasks a day. But putting that aside, so I have this email, bunch of emails here, and there may be stuff in here that will help me with business, but I just don't have the time to go through each one. But I do have headers and titles. So one thing I do is I will take, let's see here, I will take a screenshot of everything here. For example, we'll just go back to March 29th. And I'll hit copy. And then what I'll do is I'll go to my Chat GPT account. It's only $20 a month. It's been an awesome tool to help me with ideas and workflows and what have you. And what I'll do is I'll paste that image in a program called PDF AI OCR. And you all know what PDFs are, and you know what AI is. OCR is optical character recognition. And this is used before AI was invented or computer vision. It takes characters from a image that has text, and it goes through it and reads it and puts an output where it explains what it is. And so with that, I'm going to create what's called a prompt. And in this prompt, I'm going to say, please extract business insights, because we run a business, and tools for improving workflow and overall business results. And then I'm going to ask it to use bullet points, because I like bullet points because it kind of makes it easier to read and go through. And I'm going to hit enter. And now it's going to examine this image. And it's going to extract business insights from the image that it has seen. And so what it'll do is it'll basically summarize everything here, in which it's doing right now. So this will give me, a summary of what it's looking at, and we'll let it do its thing. And it'll condense and shorten all the information that I need to review into these bullet points. And from here, I could see if there's anything in particular that I may need to help me with my business, or which may be, a good idea or something to experiment with. And it looks like there's quite a bit. So we have AI machine learning, Meta's AI chip model. Okay, so it talks about Facebook's new AI chip, new Google models, visual autoregressive, that I'm sure that has to do with computer vision, marketing strategies, airline CTA free ads, and it just summarizes everything up here and makes it easier just for I can go through. So what could have taken me probably a couple hours to go through, I could just extract what I need here quite quickly, and it summarized it all up. Now, I could also continue this conversation. I could say, please shorten and extract best business practices or best ideas. And let's see what it comes out there. So now I'm asking it to extract the best business ideas from what it saw in some best ideas. And it comes up with this. So utilize AI to predict and analytics, like innovative marketing, experiment with non-traditional ads, use data effect, leverage tools. Okay, focus on SEO. Okay, so kind of vague and bland, but what I like about the Chat GPT is you can continue the conversation and keep asking it questions. For $20 a month, this is a great tool. And one thing I also use it for is the state statutes. So if I go to, let's pick a state here. Let's say Florida. I'm going to go to, let's see here. Let's see if I have statutes here. Here we go, statutes. And I go to this statute here. And it's just a ton of information here, right? So what I can do is, I'm not sure if it'll be able to take all this data, but if let's say I take part of it and I plug it into Chat GPT and I just want to find, so I would say based, whoops. Give me one sec here. So based on image or based on text, locate statute explaining tax overages or excess proceeds, because I don't have time to go through all of that information. So let's see if it'll first of all, if it'll allow me to paste all that in here, which it did. So here's all the information I pasted in. Let's see if it can locate it for me. Let's see, based on image, let's see what it says. It's thinking. And I've used this to shorten and summarize state statutes as well. So if there's something I'm looking for in a particular statute, it will locate the information for me. And it's saying sign in with, okay, so it wants me to sign in. So let's see here if it has me sign in. Well, anyways, it would want me to sign in, but you could actually do this with just regular Chat GPT. So if I go back here, let's go back here and just do regular Chat GPT. Let's just go to Chat GPT, which is pretty good for text. So we'll just pump that in, and then we'll say, please locate a statute governing excess proceeds or surplus funds. So it's going to look at that. Okay, it says it's too long. So you'd have to shorten it up, but that is, I've definitely used ChatGPT to look for state statute information and to summarize it. So like, let's say, once I locate it, and another thing you can do too is, you see how I can't locate it? If you do Control F and you type in excess proceeds, there we go. I think I found the statute right here. It'll highlight everything in excess proceeds. Now that I've found that, I can go here, disposition of excess proceeds. I could click on this statute here, and now I have some more information right here, and see how everything's highlighted in excess proceeds. Let me copy and paste this, and I will ask ChatGPT to summarize. Let me go back here. Regenerate. Let me see if I can get this reset here. Okay, so regenerate. I don't know why it's. Let me switch between here. Okay, here we go. And then please summarize the following. So now this will allow me to take the state statute and summarize it. And there it goes. It summarized it. So what was all of this information here, condensed it down to right here. So that will be very helpful in locating statutes, regarding surplus funds or excess proceeds, and then summarizing the information so you don't spend a ton of time going through it. Now, I always read it anyways because I'm just neurotic like that, because I want to know word for word what it means. So, and that's critical because you don't want to, assume a statute means something and it doesn't, and then you get yourself in legal trouble, or your claim is denied, or you don't follow through on process and what have you. It creates a lot of headaches. So first thing would be, again, we'll recap, locate a state statute page, and then go Control F, type in excess proceeds, and Control F is right here at the top. Hit enter, and then it'll highlight excess proceeds, or where that word is located in these statutes, and then you could click on the statute, and then you could copy and paste it, plug it into your ChatGPT, and ask it to summarize. And you can do, I like bullet points, summarize with bullet points, because it's easier for me to read. And then just hit enter, and then it'll summarize with bullet points here, if you could see this. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I know it was a little long one, but any way you could increase your productivity and have a systematic workflow, you will get much more done in a shorter period of time. And that is the edge that business owners are going to need in order to stay ahead of their competition, or be successful, because they need to stand out in what they're doing and be 2 steps ahead. You don't want to fall behind in this. So TLDR is a great AI newsletter to have. I don't get paid to promote it. It's just something I found online, and it's good to stay abreast in those tools as well, because they are going to be integrated into almost everything they already are. I mean, just Microsoft itself has Copilot and AI built in. So just wanted to show you that. In the next video I'll put it up in a couple days when I'm done with it, is a keyboard that I have that has been programmed where I could hit just a button and all the applications I need in order to do this business open up. So we'll show a video with that as well, so it'll help you guys out. All right, hope you guys enjoyed. You have a good one.